Dude, you know what the real mindfuck about that movie is?
What?
It was all in his head.
Well, we don't know for sure.
Well, it's like how like the viewer interprets it, but it's like that's how I interpret it. Like it's all in his head. Remember the sequel with Mila Kunis?
In the shitty sequel, Mila Kunis, they actually addressed the fact that Patrick Bateman was a killer.
Oh wow!
Because in the opening scene, the only connection to the first film was this: Mila Kunis is having a flashback, and Patrick Bateman was killing her nanny.
Right.
It's meant to be unknown about if he's a killer or not, right? Or in his head.
It has been a while since I've seen the sequel to American Psycho, but I don't remember. It's kind of like I erased it from my mind, kind of like Carrie 2. Remember the Rage Carrie 2?
How Exorcist 2?
No, Exorcist 2 was all right.
It was goofy bad, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Exorcist 3.
That was good.
That was good.
In American Psycho 2, to put it best, it's a typical horror film.
Right.
The whole point of the first film was you never know if Patrick is crazy and kill people. That's the whole point of the book and the movie.
Yeah.
In the sequel, Mila Kunis is having a flashback explaining why she kills now.
Right.
And Patrick Bateman was I guess on a date with her nanny and was killing her, and then she stops him. The crazy Patrick Bateman. I guess because she got the thrill of killing somebody through that, she kept killing two also as well. The sequel ruined the movie itself.
Right.
And I think even Mila Kunis said, it's whatever, it's not even worth watching. It's like, It's one of those films like, you could ignore it and not care about it at all.
Well, see, the thing was, I think like when I watched it for the continuity, but I erased, like, like when you watch certain things and it's like, this is bad, so it's like you kind of just like erase it from your memory. Like you have no idea that you can do it, but it's like you just erase it from your memory and you're like,
because it's not memorable.
Right.
It's literally like a forgettable sequel.
Yeah.
It's not even, if I told a random person, oh, you like American Psycho? Yeah. How about a sequel? What sequel?
Yeah.
It's that like.
Yeah.
I want to say it wasn't even meant to be a sequel to American Psycho, but they kind of changed the script to make it like the prop off the film's release.
Right.
So I want to say it was shoehorned last second, but either way, it was terrible. It's not even a good film on its own.
I think Scream 2 was the perfect sequel.
It was.
Because like it's like how do you follow up with that? It worked.
It caught off guard.
Yeah.
But I did hear, even back in the 90s, there were script leaks. In the original ending, it was still Mrs. Loomis.
Mm-hmm.
But it was Sydney's boyfriend again, like the nice guy Derek.
Yeah.
And her friend Haley.
Yeah.
And they were dating behind her back. But then that script leaked, or at least that part leaked.
And then they said, we got to change the script because too many people know about it.
This is like 96, 7. The fact it leaked that fast. But like Mickey, you kind of see coming a mile away. He's too creepy to be like.
Yeah, Mickey was creepy.
Like he wasn't like, Stu was weird, but he seemed like in the friend group normal.
Yeah.
But then you read about it behind the scenes. Mickey was never her friend. So they met up, and I guess she hired him to go to the college, be Sydney's friend. I'll pay for it for you. Because of him being hired and luring to be Sydney's friend, by Scream 3, the reason why Sydney's in hiding is because she can't trust anybody.
Right.
This guy she thought was her friend was hired by her ex's killer, mom, to stalk her.
Right.
So she can't even trust her friends now.
Yeah, I know.
And they killed off Randy.
I know.
Why don't I just leave?
I know. No. It's a horror movie, Al. There's no common sense in horror movies.
Even in a horror film that breaks the norms, they still can't break the norm of just leaving.
Yeah.
Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Your house is haunted. Guess what? You pack your shit up. You move out.
Put on Zillow.
Put on Zillow and move
just
out.
Say,
it's that simple.
Really refurbished.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, American Psycho 2 is stupid.
Yeah, it was.